Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are a first subscriber, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you are coming back again, welcome back. So today I'm going to teach you how to sew a straight gown with half cut and a princess dart. So this is the fabric I'm going to use. I'm using this Ankara fabric. So the straight gown, you can use it with any sleeve of your choice. So let's get started. This is my starting point now. I don't want this edge to be showing, so I'm cutting it off. I'm using it as my starting point. So after that, I want to start inputting my vertical lines. So the first one is my armhole. My armhole measurement. The armhole measurement I'm going to use is 8 inches. So you mark your 8 inches down. 8 inches. My half length, because it's a straight gown with half cut. The half length I'm using now is 16 inches. Mark your 16 inches. 16 inches. Okay, so I'm going to use my ruler to draw the straight line, connect the lines together. So after this, my next thing now is to input my shoulder. My shoulder measurement is 15 inches. So 15 divided by 2 now is 7.5 inches. Mark your 7.5. Mark it down to your armhole line. 7.5 inches. Now use your ruler to connect it. So the next thing now is to input my neckline. The neckline I'm going to use is 3.5 by 3.5. So I don't want the person I'm making this cloth for doesn't want a wide neckline. So you can use any neckline of your choice. You can use 3.5 by 5 inches. You can use 4 inches by 4 inches. So it depends on your choice. I'm using 3.5 for the length and 3.5 for the depth. Don't forget my measurement is starting from this, my starting point. 3.5. So you use your ruler to connect. I'm cutting the front pattern first. The front pattern first before I will use it to cut my back pattern. So you curve. If you have your French curve, you can use it, and if you are not, you can make use of your hand. Then after that, the next thing for me now to cut is to locate the breast point. My breast point, the breast point I'm using here is 9 inches. It's 9 inches plus 1 twin allowance. So I'm using 10 inches. Now the breast point will be on 10 inches. So on this 10 inches, my breast point is 10 inches and the under bust is 12.5 inches. 12.5 inches. So I'm going to use my ruler to straighten it out. So my point to point, from one point to another, my point to point measurement is 6 inches for the person, 6 inches. So I'm going to use half an inch to hold it together as holding allowance. So I'm going to use, so my point to point is 6 inches. Don't forget this fabric is on fold, so I'm going to divide the 6 by 2, making 3 inches on my breast point, 3 inches plus half an inch for holding allowance, making 3.5 inches. From here, from the folded part, you measure your 3.5 inches. Measure your 3.5 inches here. And on your under bust too, you measure your 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches down to your half length measurement, your vertical length of your half length, which is the down part of your half length. You measure it, then use your ruler to connect it together. Okay, so you measure your armhole measurement, which is 8 inches, divided by 2, which is 4. On the 4 you mark like this, then you connect back, you draw a slant line from your breast point to your armhole measurement. Okay, so the next thing now for me to do is to input my bust measurement. My bust measurement is, the bust measurement I'm using is 34 inches. 34 inches I'm going to use is 33 inches. So 33 divided by 4 is 8.25 plus allowance. I'm going to make use of 10.25. I'm adding 2 inches allowance. You can make it 3 inches, it depends on how much you want the allowance to be. So I'm using 10.25 or 10.5. Let me just use 10.5 so that there will be a bit allowance, because the person wants it to have a little allowance. So on your half length too, you measure your belly. The belly of the person is 30 inches. So 30 inches divided by 4 gives me, so 30 inches divided by 4 gives me 7.5. So everyone, I've joined the down part of the skirt. This is the inside and this is the out loop. I've already input my normal straight dart. So this is the upper part. You place the upper part and the lower part together like this and join it together with the dart. After joining, then I've joined this back side, the back piece. I've joined the upper part. This is the side, the upper part and the lower part together. So I'm going to join the upper part too. I'll fix my zip, join my gown and show you the final look of the gown. So everyone, this is the final look of my gown. See the back, see the princess cut, see this is the front, this is the back of my gown. So the only thing that remains now is to give this gown a very fine press. So this is the sleeve I used. If you want to learn how I cut this sleeve, I will drop the link in my notification and in my description box. Like I said, I'll drop the link in my description box. So thank you guys. If you find this video helpful, kindly give me a thumbs up. See you in my next video. Bye bye.